Hello and welcome back to Radiant Dawn 0% Gross. We are on Chapter 3-6. Last chapter, Titania was the MVP. I think she got the bulk of her kills on enemy phase of turn 1. Anyway, this chapter, we're back to the Dawn Brigade, and a weaker version of it at that, with no Torneo, no Nyla, no Raphael, no Morim, no Tormod, and no Vika. So we're down to relying on the units that we were relying on as of, like, 1-5. So, actually, well, there's Jill, I guess. So, but Soth, Volug, Jill, Zahark, Laura, and Micaiah for healing, and then to a lesser extent, we get some value out of Leonardo and Nolan. And to make up for the loss of some of those units, though it certainly doesn't fully do that or come close, but we do get some new weapons from base conversations. We get Brave Axe for Jill. It's not her personal weapon, but close enough. We get the Khalid Bolg for Edward, which is honestly not that exciting. I mean, even in a Gross playthrough, if you're using Edward, it's not that exciting. It's debatable whether it's actually better than a Steel Forge, because it's got +1 might, but -15 hit. It does have the 5 crit and the +8 luck, but, you know, I mean, I guess I shouldn't say that it's debatable whether it's better. It's better. It's just not, like, that much better, whether it's, like, super exciting. Nolan gets the Tarvos, and that definitely is better, because not only is it +2 might over Steel Forge and doesn't compromise on the hit rate, it also has +4 defense, which is really nice, and definitely the best of the, like, of the 3 unique weapons that you get for the Dawn Brigade in a normal playthrough. Being able to make Nolan tankier, he's already, like, you know, decently tanky, and it makes a big difference to get him that +4 defense. Here with 0% growth, not so much, because a lot of times he just can't tank anyway, but it still does help against some enemies. But the real prize for 0% growth is the Lugnasada, which is a +1 might over a Steel Forge, but has +5 speed, which gets Leonardo to 15, and that is enough for him to double all of the untransformed Lagoos in this chapter, which is more than any of the other, like, scrub tier characters can say. The fastest of the enemies untransformed are 11 speed cats, so 22 speed transformed, and Leonardo can still double that with 15 speed, so yeah, Leonardo good. Anyway, then I also got some additional items. I got Beast Killer for Soth. I got a Men's Staff for Micaiah because she's only got 8 base magic, so she's not able to heal Soth to full without it, generally speaking. And then I got a Physic and a Torch for Laura. The Physic is pretty essential. The Torch, possibly not, but it can still definitely be helpful. And I had to sell a bunch of stuff to get that, because I started with like 12 gold this chapter, but fortunately I had a bunch of stuff that I didn't need so much anymore. And then we can look at skills. So Volug loses Howl and Form Shift and gains Beast Foe. Volug is definitely the strongest character that we've got right now, at least when he's transformed. He doesn't have to half shift anymore, so he can get to 26 speed, which is enough to double every enemy in this chapter. He also has the best durability by a substantial margin, with, like, the highest HP, the most defense. We're not facing any magic enemies, so that's not relevant. So yeah, with Beast Foe, he can 1-round every transformed enemy, which nobody else can do, which is really nice. And yeah, then then we get, so Jill still has Resolve because her 16 speed is enough to double, like with Leonardo, she can double all the untransformed enemies, but the transformed cats can double her, and the ones with S-Strike can actually 2-shot her, which means she would die without Resolve, but with Resolve she gets into Resolve range after she gets hit once. And then there's actually a cat with 20 speed that she then turns around and doubles in retaliation, which is pretty cool. And then Zahark, I took Wrath off of Zahark because I don't want to risk him killing something on enemy phase. Because, like, you know, he can't take hits from multiple enemies. Same thing with Soth, like, I could put Wrath on Soth, but again, it's too risky to do so. So, yeah, that's the situation there. If I could put it on Jill, I probably would, because she's not enemy phasing things, but I can't, so fortunately that's not an option. And then the only other thing I did was I added a support for Nolan and Leonardo. For whatever reason, I guess I had broken the Edward Nolan support and replaced that with something that was then no longer applicable. I'm not exactly sure what happened there, but yeah, now we're doing Nolan Leonardo because they're actually useful and Edward is not, so. In addition to that, we've still got Volug, Zahark, and of course Soth Micaiah. Okay, so this is a Fog of War chapter, and it's a pseudo route. We have to kill 46 enemies, so we don't have to kill every single enemy, but we still have to push pretty hard to be able to get to enough enemies quickly, to say nothing of the fact that we have difficulty actually killing enemies with our scrubs. So yeah, it's definitely a challenging chapter. And can take a really long time to play, like, safely, especially if you don't know where the enemies are. We do have these yellow units to help us out. They are generally stronger than my characters. I mean, it depends on, like, what you're looking for. Like, in some aspects, like, Zahark is stronger. And, like, generally speaking, Volug is stronger. In some aspects, Soth is stronger. But, like, they're pretty well-rounded, like... You know, it would be nice to control them, but unfortunately, I don't control them directly, and they're not very bright. And if they are left to their own devices to just, like, fight transform Lagoos, they'll generally get themselves killed. So we're going to try to, like, manage what they can fight when, in order to prevent that from happening. Because they are useful for killing the untransformed Lagoos, and also for just, like, screening for some of my weaker units. But they also have this priest here, or bishop, rather, with a physics staff. He's super clutch. And makes this chapter way more doable than it would be otherwise. Anyway, the only other thing I should mention about this chapter is that there is all this river between, like, so we have the starting area and these two islands, but then there's all these this river terrain between. The river, of course, slows everybody down, but it's probably counterintuitive that it actually slows down transformed Lagoos more than any other type of unit. So it costs a transformed Lagoos 5 points of movement to move through, so they can actually only move through the river 1 tile at a time, assuming that they can't, like, reach a non-river tile. Whereas the transformed Lagoos, like other foot units, it takes 3, so they can actually move 2 squares at a time through the river. Now, the untransformed Lagoos are slowed down by reeds the same way any other foot unit is, so they can't move through 2 river tiles and a reed tile, which is relevant. But in any case, the untransformed ones are actually, like, slightly more threatening in terms of, like, managing how many enemies can reach you in 1 turn. So that's something to pay attention to. Anyway, alright, let's get started. Now, first thing we're going to do is Micaiah's going to come up and attack this guy. We don't really need the damage, but we do want Micaiah in support range for Soth, who is going to come around here and attack this guy from here. And he's going to do that because there's a Brave Bow on this tile. Like that. Send that back. And now we're going to have Volug come over here and use some Olivia Grass. He also gives us some additional vision range and gives Zahark some support, so we're going to use that to have Zahark come over here and take out this untransformed tiger. So, generally speaking, Jill and Zahark can kill untransformed cats with their steel forges, but need brave weapons to kill untransformed tigers. And you can also see, like, how much damage the tiger is doing in return without being transformed, which is, like, just goes to show how fragile Zahark is in this chapter. Fortunately, yeah, when he's attacking, he's relatively likely not to take damage between cancel and adept and crits and, like, the Earth's affinity with Volug and all that stuff. But yeah, he's still quite fragile. Next up, we're gonna untransform this cat who is only at 11 gauge. So we don't need to attack him that many times to get him to untransform and make him an easy kill. So we're going to do that with our scrubbiest of scrubs. And there you go. And now the AI can, the yellow units that is, can easily clean that kill up on their turn. So we're gonna have Nolan come up and attack this guy here, and kill him. Okay, well that's unexpected but not unwelcome. The idea of that attack is that Nolan knocks that cat down to where Volug can kill on the counterattack, even though Nolan doesn't two-shot the cat. The cat will prioritize attacking untransformed Volug, and Volug does bonus damage even when untransformed because of Beastfoe and can kill the cat, but apparently we don't have to worry about that this time. That actually, you know, I said it was a welcome surprise, but it might actually not be. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, one of these halberdiers is going to end up here, which could be a problem. Well, we'll see. We shall see what happens. In the meantime, Jill is going to come over and take out this untransformed cat. Stop right here, and then we're going to have Meg come over this and shove Leonardo. He's going to come over and attack this guy and set him up to die next turn. Leonardo doubling because he's a good unit. And then normally at this point I would heal Nolan, but he didn't take damage, so I can either heal Jill, which could be relevant, but I think I would prefer to take the opportunity to use the Torch Staff, even though right now it's not really going to show us anything we can't already see. It's going to increase, well actually it is, but it's going to increase our vision range like going forward, so it's going to be helpful regardless. I wonder if this is going to cause that, yeah, I was going to say if that halberdier is going to decide he wants to go that way now, because, and now he's going to get attacked, and that guy's going to transform. Ugh. No. There's a cat there that's going to reach that halberdier, and that we would have been able to kill easily with Soth. I guess we might be able to kill him anyway. I don't like having the halberdier there, but I want, in general, them all moving this way, but it might still work out. Let's see. So, what's your hit rate here? 74. Ugh. Yeah, that's the problem. But, we gotta move Jill first. Although, does the fact that this guy is here change anything? Might. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, well, I'm gonna do this either way. So, another tiger. And dead. Volug is supposed to go over here and use a Leader Grass. Normally, what I would do at this point is work on getting this cat to be untransformed by attacking it a bunch and setting it up where basically all that has to happen is like one of these guys runs down and attacks the cat. The cat like runs out of gauge at the start of enemy phase and untransforms. But we have one fewer attack available to us because this guy is standing here. We can't attack him with Leonardo the way we'd normally do. So I do want Leonardo over here. I'm not sure if it even makes sense to attack the... I mean, I guess it probably does. Depending on the order in which the enemy or the allied units move, they might, like, if this guy moves and then this guy moves, which probably won't be what happens, but I guess it's worth trying for. So we're going to trade Zahark his Forge, because we don't want Zahark counterattacking with the Brave Sword, because it's not an efficient way for him to deal damage to untransformed or to transformed enemies that have higher defense. We don't want him to break the Brave Sword. We also don't want him to kill enemies with the Brave Sword and potentially like end up having to face 2 enemies. And there is a Tiger that's going to run down and attack him this turn. Anyway, alright, so we're going to do this for sure. Then the question is... if we don't block this spot, then this guy gets to attack, but that doesn't actually move the needle in terms of getting this cat to untransform. We drop him 4 gauge points per attack. So we've gone to like to 22 to 18 to 14. So we drop him to 10. Then one of the yellow units attacks. He drops to 6, and then he loses 5 and still is transformed at the start of enemy phase, unless the yellow units move in the right order. But honestly, I don't really know what to do about that, because it's not like leaving this spot open and having this guy attack is going to change that. I mean, I guess if I had a way to move Edward out of the way. Like, other than rescuing him, I don't. And if I rescue him, that doesn't solve the problem. Maybe... or sorry, I mean Aaron. Yeah, no, I definitely can't move Aaron out of the way. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know. Guess we're just gonna move Leonardo over here. Yeah, that's actually annoying. And meanwhile, we've got this mess. So the healer is definitely gonna heal this guy unless he prefers to heal the guy that attacks the cat. So I guess I shouldn't say definitely. Well, either which way, we need to have Jill kill this guy. Unless... nope. Alright, so Jill's gonna come over here, and the reason for that is that there's that tiger that I mentioned was gonna come down and attack Zahark will actually attack Volug if we leave this spot open, because this tiger will circle around to the other side of Volug. But as it is, the tiger will attack Volug instead of Jill because Volug's untransformed, and then this cat can't kill Jill because she'll activate Resolve, though we do need to heal her. So we're gonna shove Laura in so that she can reach here. Heal Jill. Unfortunately, Jill is 1 damage short against this enemy of killing it with a Brave Axe. If she could, then I would definitely use the Brave Axe there to get that enemy phase kill, but no such luck. Meanwhile, guess what we're doing here is we are trying for the kill here. Oof, if we miss though... let's see, their support does... oh, it does give hit. I don't want the Beast Killer still equipped, because it has high crit rate. I guess what we could do now that this guy is here is we could have Soth kill this guy and have Micaiah heal this guy. That wouldn't be too bad. Although if this guy attacks and then doesn't get healed, then Micaiah just dies. Well, what if Soth attacked this guy? Then this guy kills the cat. And for that matter... 8 damage. 15. It's not enough. We can't move to here because this guy will circle around and kill us. This guy might actually go after this guy. I just realized. In fact, he'll almost certainly do that. Which means the cat will stay around. Which I don't really want. Oh boy. Alright. I think the solution is to have Soth attack this cat. Well, or would we rather be here? If we're gonna do this anyway. Oh, but we don't want Soth to take the damage. I mean, he does survive the 2 15s. So maybe that's fine. This guy kills the cat. Soth survives against this guy. Yeah, I guess that's fine. That one crit from Nolan really shook this up. What? No, not you! Damn it, man! Well, hopefully that cat attacks the halberdier and not Zahark. Because if it attacks Zahark, then... Okay, good. Yeah, so the situation ends up being not too terribly different than it would be otherwise. Yeah, because if it attacks... If the halberdier attacks, or if the cat attacks Zahark, then Zahark can't counterattack that tiger and you can't put the damage on it, but as it is, you can. I suspect that sniper is never going to go back over here, which really sucks. I don't know what I can do about it, though. And speaking of unfortunate things, well, if I kill this guy, then the sniper won't have a target. Maybe it'll decide to go back the other direction. I doubt it, but maybe. But obviously, I could just die here. But I kind of need to try to attack first, because if I want Micaiah to trade him a different weapon, because I don't want the Beast Killer equipped and then risk, like, this guy comes up, we crit him, and then this guy comes up and we die, because this guy will be ready to transform. So here goes that. Okay. And that's one of the reasons to not attack with Soth the previous turn. Like, normally... Or, well, I mean, normally he'd be fighting an untransformed cat standing here instead of transformed cat, so he would just take less damage. But basically, like, if we have him at full health before the cat here, like, attacks him on enemy phase, then he can attack the cat without risking dying to the counterattack. Anyway. But it all worked out, I guess. Can't even heal him to full, but you can see why I want the men's staff. Okay, Volug, can you survive this guy's attack? 39 when you're transformed, because you have less damage than you normally do, because you didn't get attacked by the cat here. So 39 minus 18 is 21. Yeah, he can actually survive that. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to kill this guy, which is going to be harder to do than normal, because we got these guys in the way. Because normally Leonardo's standing on this spot, which means we have access to it. Also, this guy has more HP than he normally does. Because we didn't get to attack him with Leonardo. But last turn, I mean. So we can definitely... What we could potentially do... Let's see, this guy, 28 minus 14. Yeah, this guy would kill this cat. So what we could potentially do is have Jill help kill one of these two enemies. I don't know if she can kill this guy. Well, she's pretty likely to. Normally I would have Jill kill this guy, but this guy could come up and kill the cat. Granted, this tiger would then be able to come up and kill him, and I don't really want that to happen. But I need this guy dead, and I could kill this guy with Leonardo if I got him out of the way, but I want Leonardo to come help kill this guy. I could kill him with Zahark, probably. He might only do 13 damage. No, 16. Okay. The tigers, he does 13 with the wind edge, but yeah, I could have Zahark kill this guy, but I might need Zahark to kill this guy, because this guy's gonna be pretty hard to kill. Even though he only has 7 HP. So I think what we're gonna do here is check whether Leonardo is gonna crit this guy, which he almost certainly isn't, but no. Okay. So that means we need Nolan to come over here and finish him off. We got exact damage. We could check, like, what our attack values look like against this guy. No, we're just not going to do enough damage. We need Jill, I think. Don't miss. Alright. And now we can run around to here, shift, attack this guy, who will probably not hit Volug. Indeed. And that means we don't need to heal Volug. This guy should... Actually, this guy's got 41 attack. Okay, so we actually do need to heal Volug. But that's fine. I mean, basically, the expectation is that this guy is going to heal Zahark, who's, like, super low on health. He does tend to prioritize doing that sort of thing. There's, like, no way... Yeah, there's no way that's happening. Yeah, so the other guy didn't have S-Strike, but this guy does. That's what's going on here. Why this guy has more attack. He's also on high biorhythm, so we can't rely on a void doing work for us. So yeah, this guy's gonna run in here and hit this guy, and then probably this tiger runs up and kills him, but I guess it's actually possible this tiger will run up and kill him. But either way, we need to heal Volug, so we kind of just have to deal with that as it is. But what we can do at this point, I think... 1, 2, 3... This is a river tile, so this guy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so you can't get to here. So I think we can shove Zahark forward. Yeah, this guy wouldn't be able to get to here anyway. And then we might as well... Actually, let me make sure... Oh, I'm gonna wanted to move Edward first, but yeah, that's in range of Volug easily. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna start working on getting Leonardo across the river here. We actually don't want to shove him to this spot, because then we can't shove him next turn. So we're not gonna do that. I think Meg is just not gonna be able to contribute to shoving him next turn, and that's okay. So yeah, let's come around here. Heal Volug. I mean, yeah, I think we just gotta do that. Unfortunately. It's also possible that this guy, like, runs back and he uses a vulnerary. In which case, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this guy would only be able to get to here. And in that case, this cat potentially comes up and just dies to Volug, and this guy doesn't get to transform. So that would actually be preferable, is if this guy decided to heal. Well, I guess we'll see. There's not really anything for Fiona to do. I guess I could go rescue this guy and just yank him back across. It's not like I'd really lose, like he'd lose a turn in any meaningful sense. And I do want him over here on the right side, so I think I'm actually going to do that. Nope, he's going to go for the cat. Okay, he wants to get the kill. It's understandable. Okay, so the good news is that the tiger decided to... That tiger decided to kill him, which means that the other one won't transform. Also, we can get Volug kind of around the corner here, which is also nice. By which I mean he can move to here to take this tiger out. Alright, now we can see another untransformed enemy here. So, this guy... Or sorry, there's a cat in the fog here that can get up to attack like this spot and this spot, but not this spot. So, in terms of what we're going to do with Zahark, like basically, we can rely... Well, actually... Let's see, if we drop the sniper here... He goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, actually... Okay, so that's good. Actually get Fiona over here so that she's not in, like, the woods, I think. Actually, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might need to put Laura there to heal Jill, so never mind. Yeah, so this guy won't one-shot the cat, but... 29, yeah, -8 because the reeds is 21 twice. So he'll be, like, just short. But then this guy will come up and kill him. The unfortunate thing is, like, if we could do that in the other order, then we could kill this guy with, like, Zahark. But as it is, it still, I think, is going to be a good idea to have Zahark come over here and do this. He's going to get attacked by the cat in the fog, but that's not a huge problem. No adept or anything. That sucks. I guess if you're wondering, like, oh, I could have had Jill, you know, do something, but we want to have Jill deal with this guy this turn. Okay, so now we can get Nolan to here. We want to start shoving Leonardo. So we're going to do that. Still can't. Actually, we could use Meg to shove Leonardo if we got Aaron out of the way and we attacked with Nolan first. Which I have a slight preference against, but it's not, like, a huge problem. Yeah, I mean, Nolan's gonna hit, and he's only gonna take 7 damage, so... I think that's worth. We can... advance Aaron a little bit. I think... Let's see, this guy can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but he can't go 6, 7, 8. So we can put Aaron here. That's... that guy out, where he can transform. Okay. was I? Oh, yeah. So now we're gonna need Jill to take out this guy, which I think, yeah, it means we need to heal her. And we also want to stay out of range of these enemies. Although, well, I guess if she did, in theory, if she didn't get hit, we could stay in range of this guy. Wait, actually, if 1, 3, 4, 5. No, never mind. I was gonna say if this guy comes through here, shoots this guy. This guy, if this guy was dead, this guy could actually get to this spot and kill the tiger because he could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But the problem is this guy can't kill him quite, and this guy can't get to this guy because he goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, that's too bad. And then I was thinking maybe if Jill doesn't take any damage, we can leave her in range of this guy to kill him, but she did, so never mind. And now, the situation here is we're kind of in a similar scenario to where we were before, where to kill this guy, Soth needs to hit a somewhat scary attack. The alternative... No, that doesn't work. Well, the alternative is to have him not attack, basically, but I think it's better to attack. Okay. Got it. And now we're actually at a point where, so this is a tiger who he will double, and there's no other enemy that's, like, in range to reach him, so we can actually leave him equipped with the Beast Killer on enemy phase here. And that's basically... Oh, nice! Let's go! Now we can take that tiger out. Let's go! But anyway, I was going to say, the reason Soth could kill that tiger in one hit was because of the crit that he got with the steel dagger on the previous enemy phase. Alright. Here comes that cat that I mentioned. Not really a great retaliation there from Zahark. He doesn't double the transformed cats is the problem. Okay, so we could kill this guy with Soth and the Beast Killer, but it might actually make more sense. So Jill needs to be over here to rescue the Black Knight. The Black Knight's going to show up on turn 6, and she needs to be able to over here to rescue him. So she can't like go over here and help out, or like there are some enemies like up in this general vicinity in the fog, but she can't like mess around with that. But what she could do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is like exactly where she wants to be anyway. So the Black Knight goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it comes in. Actually, I think he comes in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I guess she wants to be like here, but we can also use Fiona to rescue him, so it's not really a big deal. The real problem with like well, I'll talk about that when the Black Knight shows up. But the point is, we can attack here. We don't even really need to kill this guy. We can just do a bunch of damage and then leave Soth like not in the water. Or sorry, like leave Soth in the water and not like start to cross the river, which I think is generally a better idea. Although if we did Brave Axe him, we could... There's a maneuver that is like useful to be able to do, though it's risky. I guess we'll get a little bit more vision up here. Although Jill only has 2 squares of vision, being a flyer. So we won't be able to see this tile, which would still be close enough. You go from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's useful to be able to like move Soth and Micaiah like out into the river over here, because then they get like it's easier for them to like get up onto this island like later, just because of where the enemies happen to be. And then like that can be useful because sometimes there's an untransformed enemy like standing up here that the Black Knight can't afford to kill because he needs to be in a different spot. But I think we've killed enough enemies over here that that's not going to be a problem anyway. So I think what I'm going to do... Or actually, if we can just... So that's 24 damage. And... 34 damage. Yeah. Alright, let's attack with Soth first. So I guess if we're going to get a kill, we'd slightly prefer to get it with Jill so she can promote. Haha. And actually, that would allow us to go all the way back to the spot where the Black Knight's going to be. Although, I guess we might as well let Fiona do her thing. But we can avoid taking damage here. The real issue. Okay, so we'll go ahead and trade Soth the Beast Killer in case something comes out of the fog. I don't think it's even possible for that to happen, but... Alright, over here. There's a cat down here in the fog that's untransformed that we could potentially go kill. See, this is a plain tile, so we could definitely reach with Leonardo, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, not really so much with... Actually, maybe he's here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we still wouldn't be able to reach with Nolan, so we'll let him come out of the fog instead of going after him. Let's see, Zahark, I don't think can kill with the Brave Sword here. No, so we kind of need... This is the unfortunate thing about letting this cat come up, is we kind of need Volug to kill the cat, but... Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we could actually leave killing this guy, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... no. We could leave the finishing blow on this guy to the sniper. So 29 minus 10... So he's doing 19, so he's doing 38 damage. Like, that's quite a lot. We could also... Like... Basically, I want to have Volug use a... Olivia Grass this turn. But... I may not have the option. I mean... Oof. This is an A-strike cat, so... Yeah, Nolan takes rather a lot of damage. Zahark needs to be healed before he can attack this guy. Which we may... No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can heal Nolan, but we can't heal Zahark. Well, maybe we could with a shove, but we don't have anybody in position to shove. So, yeah. You have to, like, rescue drop this guy or something. I don't know. Shove Laura this way. And not what I'm gonna do. So, might actually heal this guy. I don't know. But I hopefully this guy will heal Zahark. Point. It's a real problem if... Let's see. If Volug untransforms. So we can do 11 damage with Leonardo. We can do 18, so that's 29. That's pretty close to a kill. Unfortunately, it's not close enough, and, like, Aaron's not bringing the big damage. We could obviously have Zahark, like, use a Wind Edge, but then... We need somebody to put some damage on this guy, or, like... Or he's going to transform and destroy us. I guess that could potentially be Aaron. He's 7 damage. That's not enough. This guy does... What was it? 19 twice? 38? So we need 11 damage? Yeah. We can definitely get that out of Zahark. That's not the issue. The issue... Yeah, it was arguably a mistake to have Zahark move to this tile, as it turns out, or that seems to be the case. We're definitely going to need Volog to attack next turn, and the turn after... we're going to just need him to attack every turn, basically. So, is Nolan capable of surviving this guy at full health? He is. Okay, so we can at least do that. And then this guy has 15 health left. So we should be able to, like, heal... Well... We should be able to have Leonardo hit this guy. Have... Nolan plus Zahark hit this guy. Zahark can attack with, like, a Wind Edge, I guess. Actually, wait, maybe... Yeah, that's probably not enough, right? 18. Yeah, we need 15 damage. I guess we heal Nolan, and then we have Zahark attack this guy. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna move... Meg out of the way. So I can put Laura over here. And then I can rescue drop her with Edward and Aaron. Okay, Nolan. I guess being right here is probably fine. Ouchies. I guess I should probably go over here first, so I can get some more visibility. Actually, we might be able to get the cat to run into Volug. If it's here, which I think it is. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So from, like, here? Is that right? Maybe I should rescue drop Laura first. Oh, did I not use the torch at some point? No, I did. I guess it's decayed enough that it's not really... Shoot. I want to say it's here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually... would have been able to reach Leonardo, but maybe it wasn't there. Well... we could afford to put Volug here and still have Zahark in range of the cat. So maybe that's what we do. Actually, will Volug be able to see from there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll be able to see that tile anyway. Okay. Because the cat's like barely scratch Volug. Alright, well he's not here. Maybe he's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll be good enough. Huh. That somehow has never happened before. Okay, and then Leonardo... So, since we know he's not here... or sorry, he's not here. We know he's as close as here. So he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. An attack here, but not here. So it's safe to move Leonardo around like so. And then the sniper should take care of that guy. And Fiona, we want to just move over here and get ready to rescue the Black Knights. That other guy didn't even move. The other halberdier. Thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, it does... The cat does some damage, but then Vola got renewal, and, you know, it's all good. Oh, hi. I was wrong, but it's fine. And here he comes. Black Knight. Okay. So now, we want to move him up as far as he can go, rescue him, and then we're going to take him with Jill, switch axes, and Jill's going to go over here with plans to drop him off next turn. It would be nice to drop him off this turn. The problem is Fiona can't go into the water, so the furthest forward Fiona can get him is here, and which is to drop him here. A lot of the enemies can get over to attack that spot, but not nearly enough. I shouldn't even say a lot, like a few. And then he has to, like, fight his way up onto the island next turn, and it just slows him down overall. Oh, this is the enemy that's going to be untransformed that I was talking about, that we want Soth in range to be able to kill. Potentially, at least. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that guy can get around. Okay, so we want to leave Soth basically where he is. We don't want to equip the Beast Killer, though. Although, well... No, I think we do have to leave Soth where he is, unfortunately. Just equip the Steel Dagger. Or actually, I guess we could attack this guy. That would make more sense. If he crits, then the other guy fights him. I guess that's fine, too. But wait, what happens if he kills him with the Steel Dagger? That wouldn't be great. Maybe we don't attack him. Or we... switch to the one-use knife. So if he does 34, then he's at 15. This thing, he has 27 attack. Transformed, he has 18 defense. Well, we could take Soth's knives away with Micaiah. We really need to. The problem is if we leave the guy in like at a point where Soth can't kill him next turn, then that is a that can be a potential problem as well. I think it makes more sense to attack than not to attack. It would have been really nice if he did crit, but oh well. So yeah, with 18 defense, 27 attack, so 9 twice he would kill, and then this guy would be able to come in and attack. So I think, yeah, we're just gonna trade. I mean, we could leave this equipped. Doesn't have the +5 crit that the Steel Dagger does. It still kills, though, which is still a problem. Is that risk worth taking? I think so, because my concern is I might need to, like, move Soth away from Micaiah without, like... And if he doesn't have his weapons... Like, they get plus crit from the bond support, but it's not that much. With this weapon, 20 crits, 7 lux, it'd be 13 crit. It's a risk. But... Okay, so... over here, we actually have no transformed enemies to fight. We can rely on the yellow units to do some work here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this guy can get to this guy. Obviously, so can this guy. He can also get to this guy, but you won't kill him. We definitely want this guy to die because he's a tiger. I think I want to go ahead and just heal up Zahar and probably have him kill the tiger, and then maybe we won't even attack with Volug. Maybe we'll just like run up here and use a. There is enemies like in this general vicinity. We might be able to bait out, use another Leavygrass. You probably won't be able to stay up there because there another like transformed tiger will come in. But let's see. So we can go from here without support, or we can go from here with support. 1440, 1345. I like having Zahark further forward and in range of where Volug is going, though. Although, how far can Volug get? So if we clear this guy out, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, he can't get any farther than that anyway. So we can just move him there now. Okay, there's actually not a guy in range, unfortunately. Still got hit. After all that. Okay. Actually, let's push Leonardo more over here so that we have a little bit more reach next turn. Sure I didn't screw something up with this. All good. Okay, and getting the rest of these guys across is not, like, particularly relevant. It can help to have, like, the little bit of extra damage. So I guess I'll go ahead and do that. At least with Aaron. There's really not too much Edward can do, but... And there's even less that Meg can do. Fortunately, she can't even shove this guy. So, I don't know. I guess we're just gonna go over here. Maybe we can shove Edward. Maybe that will be relevant. Probably she can't even move that far. That guy didn't even come across to come heal. What a jerk. Alright. We're good there. So now, we're gonna drop off... Oh, we got good visibility over here too, which is really nice. Yeah, this is the tiger I was talking about. That Volug has to go kill. Oh, and he can't get into the water to do it, which is a bit of a mistake on my part, but... Okay, so now we want to drop the Black Knight off here, because from here he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to this tile, which is, it turns out, where he wants to go next turn. And then we're going to send Jill over here, and she's going to do one of two things next turn. She's either going to go kill one of the enemies up in this vicinity, or, if need be, she can swing back over here and provide the Black Knight a little bit of vision, which could be relevant. Yeah, this is the guy with 0 gauge now that we really want Soth to be able to take out next turn, depending on where he stands exactly. So... This guy, 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, he can get to Soth? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not great. We might need to shift over a tile. So from here, South can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If this guy stays on this side of the Black Knight, then like he'll just like run up and stand next to the Black Knight because he's like, oh, I want to attack you, rawr. Yeah, if South were at full health, we could like move forward a tile and then throw a knife at this guy and kill him. But he's not. So from here, Micaiah would be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Yeah, I think that's good enough. And then we don't necessarily need to kill this guy. Well, although we'll equip the Beast Killer so that we can. I mean, we probably actually do. I should probably take that back. Probably do need to kill him. Yeah. Okay. I mean, just for numbers reasons, I mean, we probably need to kill him. Okay. I guess what I actually should have done with Meg is send her over here so that she could shove Micaiah in case that was relevant. But I didn't think of that. Maybe even Edward could have gotten there in time. Or like Meg and Fiona could have rescue dropped Edward or something. I don't know. I didn't do it. Okay. So now need to look at, again, what are the yellow units going to do. The halberdiers are probably not going to be relevant, but this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, can go get this guy. Is there any way that he can get out to here? I don't think so. No, there's no way. So Zahark. He comes over here and be in range of Volug. I'd slightly prefer to have Zahark here. And maybe having him in range of Volug. Oh wait, he'll be in range of Volug there too. Okay. So let's do that so that he's in range of Volug while he's attacking. Oh, we still can't see anything over there. Alright, well, kind of don't want to lose vision on this guy. Maybe I don't need to, because maybe... Actually, that's... Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess that is closer. Okay, cool. I don't know... Let's see... 2, 3, 4. Actually, yeah, her vision range is only 4, so... Oh, but we could heal from here. And we really need this guy to go kill that guy because Laura would be in range to get attacked. That's assuming that Laura's even providing any vision over there, which I'm not even sure she is. We don't necessarily need to heal Volug, or sorry, Zahark right now. I mean, this idiot is maybe too far away. Yeah, definitely. He's got 8 range. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, the fact that he'd never decided to cross the river is pretty annoying. Pretty annoying. There needed to be somebody injured who he could go heal in range, and he didn't. There wasn't, so. But, yeah, I think... Let's see. We're not going to gain vision over here by having Volug here anyway. Like, there are enemies out here, but even if there's a guy here, at most he could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here, same here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If there's a guy here... Yeah, so they can't reach Zahark anyway, so we don't need to heal Zahark, so we can torch instead, which I think makes sense. And there you are. There's a couple of enemies. Okay, so there's also a guy back here. So maybe it was a mistake to send Leonardo and Nolan so far forward, except that these guys are going to advance and then they can kill one of them next turn. Hi, Mordecai. Didn't expect to see you. This guy can actually reach him. I don't want him to do that. I want him to kill this one. I think. Well... yeah... I mean, I think I'd rather have him closer to this side, because there's more opportunities for kill, and like, one of these guys can take care of this guy once he, like, runs up onto the island. So I think what I'm gonna do, assuming 1, 2, 3, yeah, it's plenty safe, is have Aaron shove this guy forward so that he can't reach this guy anymore, and can only reach this guy. Alright. 13 enemies remaining. I forgot to check the number at the beginning of this turn. It should have been like 16 or 17. We killed a guy with Soth. Killed a guy with Volag. With Zahark. So that checks out. I guess we'll go ahead and bring Edward across the river here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In case we want to like shove a rescue drop or something like that. Really is no point in trying to move Meg across the river. Never make it. I should have moved her up here, like I said. But I didn't. Fiona can't do anything useful. And then these two, unfortunately, are not quite in range. Do anything this turn, which is annoying. I feel like these guys are normally a little bit closer to here, but I mean, we could take it like as a cat. Let's see, 16 plus 13 is 29. We could take a bit of a risk here and like have Nolan shove Zahark here. But I don't think that actually improves our total number of expected kills, because like Zahark probably doesn't kill this guy, and yeah, so I'm not going to do that. I guess they're just going to kind of hang out. We'll get them like get Nolan onto this river tile. Like if he needs to come back and kill this cat, he'll be able to reach. He shouldn't need to anyway, but and then Leonardo onto this one, I guess. Maybe this one. I don't know. Oh, they're gonna let the cat transform. Ah, you idiots. Oh, the guy went to the far side of the Black Knight. That's not good. That's not good. It might be okay. We might be able to shove Soth and get him there. And Soth might be able to one-shot if he can attack at close range. That might even be nice, because then he'll provide that much more vision for the Black Knight. I just realized that the enemy that was that could have attacked Soth went for the Black Knight instead, which is considerate. Oh, hello. All right. Well, that worked out. Okay. I think we're just about there. So we got 7 enemies to go, which is what we're supposed to have. Let's see. If we do this, yeah, we're short by 1, you know, per strike, which we can get off the steel dagger. So we can just shove Soth with Micaiah. Come up here. And now we get vision on all this. Now the Black Knight is going to go attack this guy with a bronze sword, so that next chapter he's got the bronze sword equipped and Ike can attack him and we can do all that stuff. Unfortunately, this enemy will just sit, like, could totally get to the Black Knight, but instead will just transform in place because he's a jerk. So we're only going to get this one other kill over here. This guy, of course, can't move far enough to reach us. But still, that's one kill. We got 5 to go, that's one kill. We can give 1 to Jill, that's 2. This guy can easily kill any of these 3 enemies. Well, I guess I should check the numbers, but... 29... So he's doing 22 twice to this guy, 22 twice to this guy, and 22 twice to this guy. So yeah, you can easily kill any of those 3, so that's 3 kills. 1, 2, 3. Volug can kill this tiger, that's 4, and we can get a kill. Yeah, we've got more kills available to us than we actually need. We got a little bit of buffer room here. Which we wouldn't always have, but it worked out well. And I'm sure I'm glad that I rescued this guy and brought him back across. Like, that was... turned out to be a good move. Okay, so how exactly do we want to do this? This is a tiger. This is also a tiger. This is a cat. Cat will not kill Nolan if we heal him, so probably what we're doing is having Zahark kill this guy from here. And then Leonardo do this. Oh, we're not even going to take damage on Nolan. What am I talking about? And these guys are too far away to do anything. So we'll kill... Doesn't really matter which one of these guys with Jill. This one. And we'll go ahead and heal Zahark, because why not? And that should be that. Could rescue drop Laura to make sure that we retain vision on this guy. I don't know if that's like actually necessary though, because this guy, no, never mind. It's not even, this guy has that vision. I don't think the vision goes down until the start of my turn anyway. Yeah, I don't think any of these people need to do anything. We're not even going to need to see enemy phase, which is not how this is expected to go. But I will certainly take it. So, yeah, that's Chapter 3-6 in a whopping 8 turns. Over an hour. It's just a long chapter. I honestly, I don't know. I feel like doing this chapter, even in 7 turns, seems like ridiculous to me with Zero Growths. Like, let alone faster than that. You just like can't kill enemies quickly at all. There's just like no way around that fact. I guess it's possible, like some different distribution, like having more units on the left could end up better. But the problem is, like, if you play like a more like take a more defensive approach and let the enemies come to you, it just takes them too long to actually do so. And some of them will kind of just sit in the fog and not actually approach. So you kind of need to go out there and get them. And like there's more ground to cover on the right side, so yeah. Anyway, I would be very interested to see if there's some like crazy fast clear of this chapter, but to me that actually, this, for all the turns and the length of it, it feels like about as fast as could be accomplished. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time for the other half of this map in Chapter 3-7. Until then.